Hey guys, what's up? How ya doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about One Piece's new episode, which is on episode 1019. This episode right here was actually pretty nice, and I could see a lot of people complaining and not liking this episode because it's taking too long, or they don't want to see this thing because yada yada yada, whatever the case may be. So if anything else, let's just go, okay? We have to it that after the opening and so forth, and the recap in last week's episode for a bit, we get to see a flashback of Speed giving Dango to the gifters, and they seem to be enjoying it. Then we get to see an expanded scene about Otama, When it came to the manga, it wasn't too much expanded about Otama. It was just given a very little vague thing that Otama wants to go into battle and went on Speed's ship and was making Kibi Dango. In this episode right here, it expands on Otama having to wants to go into battle even though the danger lies ahead. Speed decides to take her along with two other gifters. A guy who can run 200 kilometers per second or per miles whatsoever, and the spider guy from the Udon prison, that kind of thing. We get to see to it that these three decide to help Otama out, but warns her that we may not have a chance at all because we are up against a huge vast of numbers in the 10,000 range, But Otama has an idea and says hey, how about this then? I can make a lot of Kibi Dango and turn the tide for us. But when it comes to Otama making these Kibi Dango, she can't make them infinitely, Sure, she could do that non-stop. However, it's going to drain her stamina and she gets tired, maybe possibly even hungry, that kind of thing. You guys get the cue. You guys hopefully you guys understand that, because it's like the same with Cracker. I mean, from the Big Mom Whole Cake Island arc, He can make infinite crackers, but his stamina is not really infinite. I mean, that'd be super OP if it was, that kind of thing, etc. But that aside, yeah. Otama makes a lot of Kibi Dango, and Matt is somehow turns the tide around a bit, or turns a lot of gifters into allies. As for Hyogoro and the others, they are holding off the other gifters and Kaido's army for Chopper to make an antidote or to make a cure for the ice-only demon virus, that kind of thing. However, we get to see an expanded scene on Hyogoro that he gets bitten by one of the ice-only demons, An ally turned into an ice-only, succumbs to becoming an ice oni and attacks Hyogoro, and he gets bit, and that's bad news because you guys get the cue. That aside, we get to see Frankie go into action fighting Sasaki, and he threw him across a hallway and so forth, which I thought it was really awesome, We get to see to it that the other gifters ends up holding Frankie's machine down and tells Sasaki to run him down, and Sasaki obliges, saying, I won't let your sacrifices go to waste kind of thing, and he's about to charge down Frankie and about to beat him to oblivion. We have to it that we get to see Usopp, Nami, and Otama screaming for help, but we get to see some nice filler scene where they tamed a giraffe gifter, And we have two, they called in for help, but they actually made a lie, and they end up having to, get the gifters off Frankie, and Frankie dodges Sasaki's attack right on time, And we have two, Sasaki's like, yo, what the hell's going on? And we get to see Page 1 and OT saying, hey, man, just knock these guys out. These freaking idiots somehow turned the tide against us somehow. He goes how? What's the point? What do they get out of it by helping the samurai? And OT's like, it's possibly because of their abilities. I'm trying to take care of that right now. Ulti tries to attack Nami and the group, but Nami ends up using a lightning temple and attacks Ulti very badly and attacks her insides. I mean, when it comes to Ulti, she's very strong. I mean, there's no denying that. When it comes to her outside, her physical body on the outside, she's very tough. You can't really break her down unless you got some hockey against her. But if you can make some internal attacks, which Nami did, she actually did some nice damage on Ulti. Not enough to defeat her, but enough to stun her for a bit. And Page 1 has no choice but to pick her up, and Oti gets really infuriated by that attack, because she never got hit from the inside, that kind of thing. You guys get the cue. That aside, Otama, Usopp, and Nami managed to turn a couple more of Sasaki's army men or armor division into into Otama's like servants or subordinates, which is even more funny. I was just laughing my butt off so badly because of how hilarious it was. That aside, Satsuki's like, "What the hell? Are you serious? Hey, come back here!" And Frank is like, "Hey! You got to face me first, bro!" And ends up uppercutting him and uses a sword, Frankie V victory slash or something, and the episode ends up there. Preview next episode, Sanji's in trouble. He's going to have to call for help for other reasons, and I hope he'll be okay because we all know how Sanji is. I'll be honest with you, it's annoying as hell of what he is, but it's admirable. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot.